Hi everyone, welcome to Think Smart Home. I created a couple of videos earlier on how to make your PC a Synology NAS using ARC loader. The first one was an automated DSM installation where no loader build was required and it was quick and easy installation. The second one was about customizable version of the loader for different models where you had to build the loader yourself after selecting the DSM model you want to use. Thank you very much for all your support and liking these videos. Now the news is the automated loader used on the first video is no more being updated actively by the developer, but thankfully we have some alternative options. The method is still very simple and easy, and no manual loader building is required or any command line interface is involved in this case too. I'll show you the step-by-step process to set up a new loader from scratch or update your existing loader. Before we start, please be advised you have to follow the same step even if you just want to update your loader. I'll discuss this in details later in the video. So let's start with the tutorial. First step is to build a loader from developer's GitHub repo. I'll share the link down in the description below. An important side note, please support the developer if you like his work so that he can continue his good work on the project. Alright, so on the GitHub page for the loader, we have two options. The first one is for customized loader with different models. I have already created a video on this. I'll share the link to that video down in the description below. Then we have a customized loader with automated installations. So we are going to use this loader to build our own Synology NAS. This method is much more simpler than the other one. To start, click on the link to open the loader portal. Give your loader a name. It's just a reference only, so you can pick any name. Then select the DSM model. I'll select RS4021 Plus since I'm already using this one and its original specs align very closely with my PC, which is HP Z800 workstation. Then select the DSM version you want to use. I'll select 7.2. Next, select the loader add-on which you want to use. Refer to loader wiki page to understand the add-ons. I'll leave the wiki link down in the description below. Use Ctrl plus left click if you want to install multiple add-ons. I'll use the default loader without any add-on, so I'll not select any add-on. Then select if you want to use your hardware real Mac or you want to use a fake Mac. I'll use the real Mac. Switch kernel option is not applicable to this model, so I'll leave it as default. For the format, since I'm going to use this on bare metal, so I'll use image file. If you are going to run it in a virtualized setup, then you have to select VMDK files. Click on Start Build. You should have a GitHub account to download the loader. Please create your free GitHub account if you haven't already. I'll log in with my existing GitHub account. Once you are in, system should have created an issue with a loader name under your account. Your loader build request should be processed soon and you should see an automated response to your issue. In response, you should see your selected DSM model and system will also send you an email with the link. Click on the link and you should see the build process timer. It might take some time to finish building your loader. You should see a green tick when the build is complete. If you want to see the build status, you can click on the build and view the information. Or you can go back to your issue page and you should see the automated response should now be updated with the download link. Click on the link to download the loader. I have already downloaded it, so I'll skip it. Now you need to download and install a utility called Rufus. I'll share the link to their website down in the description below. I have already installed it, so I'll plug a fast USB stick into my PC and run Rufus utility. Rufus will automatically detect the connected USB stick. Now all you have to do is browse the downloaded router file and then click on Start. You'll see a warning about losing data from the USB stick. Click OK and Rufus will start writing the loader image onto the USB stick. This might take some time. While this is happening, please give this video a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel. Also hit the bell icon to get notified every time I release a new video about smart home automation, storage and network security. Alright, once the Rufus is finished, click close and remove the USB stick from your PC. Plug this USB stick into your PC which you want to use as Synology NAS and reboot it. In my case, I'll do it on my old HP Z800 workstation. Please make sure USB boot is enabled in BIOS for this to work. Let the loader do its things. You don't need to do anything here. The PC will reboot again automatically, and finally you'll see an IP address assigned to your NIC. You should see this line saying this interface will not be operational. Wait for a few minutes and then you can use the IP address displayed on the screen to access your DSM. Or you can also use Synology's Find service, which will scan your network for Synology DSMs. Now to access DSM, you'll have two scenarios. The first one is you're setting it up for first time from scratch. The second one is you are just updating your loader and the DSM version. If you're setting it up from scratch as a brand new DSM, then continue watching. I'll explain the updating scenario later in the video. For the purpose of this tutorial, I have reset my DSM installation, so it's asking me to reinstall the DSM. In your case, it will simply ask you to install DSM. So steps are same as you are setting up DSM from scratch. Click on install. For DSM installation, select automatically download and install DSM. Click next. Latest DSM will be downloaded and installed. The system will reboot automatically once this is done. When the DSM is back up and running, you can see a welcome message. Click on start. Since this is the first time you are logging onto your DSM, you'll have to create an admin account. Give your NAS a name. This will be a host name, and then enter the admin username and the password. Confirm the password and click next. On auto update setting page, select notify me when the updates are available so that you can manually review and update your DSM and is not accidentally updated to latest version which might not be supported by the loader. On Synology account page, click skip, then click submit. Alright, so installation is now complete. You have your new DSM ready to use. You can start setting it up. Now let's talk about the update scenario, where you are simply updating your loader, changing the DSM model, or updating your DSM version and want to keep all the data and settings intact. So let's say you just finish updating your loader and you are going to access DSM by using the IP address and the default DSM port. You'll land on this page to recover your DSM. Click on recover. System will simply install the latest version of the DSM if required and will reboot. When the reboot is completed, you should see the login page. Use your existing admin credential to log into DSM. You might be asked to update your auto update settings as mentioned previously, just like notify me when DSM updates are available. Click next. I'll click skip on Synology account page since I don't want to use my Synology account on this DSM. On device analytics page, click submit. Your loader is updated and you are back in your DSM with the latest DSM installed. Alright, so that's it for this video. I hope you liked it. Please give this video a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel. I'll see you in the next video.